open about how I'm feeling as I possibly can, because a lot of people lately have been asking me how I'm doing. And you know, a lot of people, they ask like, oh, how are you doing? And they usually don't really care to hear the answer, but when they know that you're going through something, you can tell the difference when they ask how you're doing and they want a genuine answer. So when people ask me how I'm doing, and I can see in their face that they are looking for a very truthful answer and for me to open up to them, it's kind of just like I am being truthful and honest, because I really am doing really good. I'm doing okay. When I say those things, I mean it. When we originally found out about Cora's diagnosis and we were given the misdiagnosis of a congenital diaphragmatic hernia along with her hypoplastic left heart syndrome, you know, it's like it was kind of a loaded question, and so I'd kind of be like, well, I'm doing okay, you know, and that wasn't exactly truthful, because honestly I wasn't doing okay. I was doing awful. But after we found out that she only has hypoplastic left heart syndrome, when people ask me how I'm doing and I say that I'm doing good or that I'm doing really good or even just okay, I am being completely honest, because I honestly couldn't be happier right now. Yeah, it's a scary diagnosis to be getting and to be preparing for her birth and for all of the surgeries and all of the hospital stays, but compared to what it was before, this is like amazing. I'm so happy. It's kind of surprising to me because I didn't think that this would be something that I could handle, if that makes any sense. Knowing me and knowing my history, knowing how I deal with things with my anxiety, this should be something that would be causing me a lot of distress, like so much, but it's not. I have had just kind of a sense of calmness surrounding this entire situation, and I'm not sure why. I definitely think that it is a blessing and God has his hand in this, because this is not how I normally react to things, especially this big, but this is just how it is, you know. I'm taking it one day at a time. That's not like me, but that's what I'm doing. And when I think about the future with her, I don't. It's just something that it's not set in stone. I don't know how things are gonna go. I can't predict it. And so I'm just not thinking about that. I'm not thinking about the statistics of like how long she might live. I don't want to think about those things, and I don't need to. I'm just trying to get through every single day. And right now I am, and it's going really, really well. I'm enjoying my pregnancy, even though, you know, her birth is quickly approaching, especially now that we have an induction date. And so I do want to enjoy each moment until then, because it is gonna get really, really crazy really fast. So I'm enjoying it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to meeting her. I'm not gonna say that I can't wait, because I definitely can wait. I want her to stay in there, but I am doing really well. So anyways, that is, I guess, how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. This past week has been pretty busy. Starting with Saturday, we had our baby shower. Monday, we had lots of appointments. Again, starting with a non-stress test, another ultrasound, and then we went and got lunch. And then we had our OB doctor visit to talk about the results from those two tests. And we actually got really good news. So if you watched last week's video, I think I talked about how Cora was measuring in the 11th percentile. We discovered that Cora actually had a pretty good growth spurt. So she went from the 11th percentile overall to now being in the 26th percentile. So she had a pretty big jump. So now they aren't worried about her growth nearly as much as they were. We'll still have non-stress tests every week with all of my weekly appointments, but I'm only gonna need to go in for one more growth scan just a couple weeks before she's born. So that was really good news that we got. So after the appointments were finally over, we went upstairs to the maternity ward and we got to have a tour of that. We got to see the delivery rooms, and we also got to see the postpartum recovery room as well. It's always nice to see where you're gonna have your baby. So that was a fun thing to do. We got to see where we're gonna have baby Cora Laura. Another thing is that we actually got an induction date. We are being induced at exactly 39 weeks, which is May 22nd, 5 weeks away from today. I'm 34 weeks. It's getting really close. I'm excited but nervous at the same time. This is like crunch time. Things are coming up really fast. This pregnancy is just flying by. So yeah, that is this week's update. This is probably going to be a lot longer video. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and please subscribe and go ahead and leave a comment. I love the support. I love talking to you guys. I'll see you guys next week.